1, we're live.
Alright, I'm Jarod Newcomb, and this is my In the Bag. So first we're going to start off with my putters. I have 2 throwing putters and 3 putting putters. So first, we got my main putting putters inside of 30 feet. JK Pro AVR. It's really gummy. I like it. It grips the chains really well, and when it gets cold, it's even better. And here's my 2 DX AVRs. I use these outside of 30 feet for longer putts. I mostly straddle. Here they are. This one's my older bead, and the one starting to cycle out for this one, the WR Jackson stamp. Just got it at the IDGC. My throwing putters. So this is the most important disc in my bag, by far. Discraft Zone, the Z Zone. I don't want ESP, I don't want Flex, I don't want any of that. Z Zone, zone is life. Then we got the Star AVR3. This disc has been really money for me for the last few years. You know, you throw it on a little bit of hyzer and it flips up and just lands like that. I have another one of these, but I just lost it a few days ago, hoping to get it back a little more stable. Now we'll go into the mid-ranges. I only bag 3 mids. You know, I throw a lot of forehands, so mid-ranges, you know, I don't really use them a whole lot. If I'm gonna forehand a mid, I just either forehand that zone or the Firebird. So, first, most stable, we got the Rock X3. This is the pre-proto with the rock birds on the outside there. I've been using this for about 1.5 years. Got it when it first came out. These are really good, nice and stable. Rock 3. So, this one has a bit of history to it. Basically, any good disc golfer that I know, I get them to sign this. So, for example, played with Garrett Gurthie about 1 year ago. Garrett Gurthie. And then, of course, the most important signature on this disc, Pete May. He signed this 3 times. The last 3 years I've been to Collegiate Nationals. Good disc, a lot of history. Then, we got a very underrated disc. This is the Atlas. I would highly suggest anyone to use this. It flies exactly like this AVR3, but it goes further. Throw it on some hyzer, flips up, finishes straight. Great disc. Next we're gonna go to some fairways. So first, we got the Star TL by Mitchell Crowley. He actually dyed this one for me with the Huck stamp and the Smash It stamp. Very good touch there. I like to play some Smash on my off time. Of course, this flies really straight for me. Finishes straight, maybe a little hyzer. Next, we got the Firebird. It's a Tower Ridge Open 2017 Color Glow Firebird. Really stable, used this for forehands. Got an ace with this a few years back, actually last year I should say. Really good disc in general for the forehands, for the backhand hyzers. And then this one, this one. Discmania FD3, Simon Lizotte first round. Board flat, skips really well, really good for power forehands. It actually goes really straight for me at this point, but is always gonna finish right no matter what. Next, we got the Eagle. This is a staple in my bag, Eagle X. I can throw it on some hyzer with a forehand, it's gonna flip up and go straight for a while and finish right. Or I can throw it on a backhand, it goes nice and straight, finishes left. Really good disc. Airborne stamp, shout out to Kale LaVisca. Great company, great disc, great people. Great area too. Next, got this from my boy Mario Short. Great person, great disc, good friend. It's a Sandy Point Loon Leopard. This one's really stable, it's like an FD. It's only 168, but you can throw it like this and it's only gonna flip up and maybe turn a little. Other than that, it's a really good disc for that kind of shot. Next for fairways, strictly utility, spike hyzers, spike forehands, rollers, triple X. Really good disc. I don't throw a whole lot of other brands than Innova, but this one is really good for me. I mean, I've been using it for a while. These are great. Opto, triple X. Next, we have the Ken Climo 11-time T-Bird. This I just got recently from Cole Jonas, a guy from the Eau Claire area, along with Mario and them. It's a really good disc. Flies really straight for a long time. I use this a lot in the woods. Good disc here. then we got some hybrid drivers, you know, speed 9, 10. We're gonna start with the PD. This one's really good for hyzer flips. You can start it like this, and it'll flip up, go straight, maybe a little bit of turn, finish left. Forehands, really straight, with some fade at the end. Then we got the Prodigy H3. This one's really good. You know, I can throw it like this. I use it for forehands mostly. Throw it on some hyzer, flip up, goes dead straight for 350 to even up to 400 feet, and it just goes dead straight. Even finishes straight sometimes. We're really liking this disc for WR Jackson. Been using it a lot. And then, oh yeah, we got the Max. You know, really beat in, really old Star Max. But tell you what, this isn't really that stable as I thought it would be, but has its use, has good use for them long, straight forehands, finishes right. And then the hyzer backhands, it'll flip up a little bit, finish left. That's it for the fairways and the hybrid drivers. Next, we got my distance drivers. These, very important to me. I throw these a lot since I throw a lot of forehands, throw a lot of overstable discs. And we will start with the destroyers. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 destroyers. First, we got this pre-flight destroyer, 168, good color. This one's pretty domey, pop top. It's pretty stable. You can throw it on hyzers. It goes pretty far, but it's not really my max distance disc. It's just a nice hyzer, nice controlled shot. This one I've been using a lot lately. David Wiggins destroyer. Yeah, I can throw it on forehands. It'll flip up and just bomb on this angle and just keep going. I can throw this one up to about 430 feet on a forehand. And on a backhand, it does the same thing. So really versatile, great disc. I got this Brinster Destroyer Team Stamp, really beautiful disc. You know, it's really flat, so it's really good for straight shots. It goes really straight. I can throw it on this man hyzer, it'll flex, and it just finishes left really hard at the end. Always gonna skip too. And then this one, really gross, lots of ink, but you know what? I don't care, flies so great. 2-line AJ Destroyer. Really domey top, Vulcan Destroyer one would call it. Pretty flippy. I can throw it on hyzer and it's gonna flip for me a lot. Flex forehands even, but it carries that long angle a lot, really good. And we got the Paul McBeth Second Run Destroyer. This one's really good for forehands. I've been using it as my main forehand disc lately. This just goes really far. You can power into it and it's not gonna turn over. Now we got some recent additions to the bag. As of today actually, but I have high hopes for these. I've been throwing them a lot today, so really excited for these. This is a Star Wraith, max weight. So far it's been really understable. I can throw this a really long ways, about 400 or so, and I'd say the same on the forehand line. It's, like I said, pretty understable. It's got some turn to it, but it's gonna come back at the end. I can make this finish right if I need it to on a backhand, so yeah, good high hopes for this. This is my last one, the Star Strike. Really excited for this. I think this will be my max distance driver. I was really skeptical about the Strike at first, but started throwing it and realized it's got some potential. Kind of domey, kind of not, but this thing's gonna go really far on the turnover line. Forehands, gonna be versatile for me. And then, I said the last one, but that's not it. We got this really old factory second Excalibur 171, pretty flat. I throw this for forehand rollers, long backhand shots, backhand rollers. Pretty flippy for an Excalibur, but it's still gonna fight back at the end most of the time. And then this thing really helps me out on a lot of courses, but I haven't been using it too much at WR Jackson. This is the Discmania S-Line PD2, lots of swirls in it, older run. Got this for $10 at Glide Disc Golf, so really good find. Got the wing stamp. It's still really stable. In a headwind, I'll throw this. It'll even flip a little bit up, but it won't turn over. This is a max distance forehand disc as well. And then I guess that's it for in the bag. Got my Kronk Disc Golf Mini. as always, thanking my sponsor, Kronk Disc Golf. Thanks a lot. You guys helped me out a lot. I really appreciate you guys. Then, we got towels. Always need those. Not very organized, but towels, yeah. And for this bag, I mean, it's been really good. It's really durable. Hasn't really shown any wear. We have 2 cup holders on the side. Putter pocket. This is a good place to put like wallet, keys, chapstick, of course, sunscreen. Can't forget that. This is a good pocket for the phone. That's pretty much all I use it for, but really happy with this bag overall. And again, I'm Jarod Newcomb, and this is my In the Bag.